Hello, sports fans. Welcome back to the Dog Talk Sports, where we keep it real. I just thought I'd do a Christmas video here. On all the sports came to an end for tonight, except for college football. So I just thought I'd give you my opinion on what will probably be happening next year, what I think. And first of all, Merry Christmas to all my subscribers, friends, and family. Okay, let's start out with the WNBA. I don't know if you guys know, but they're in a dispute whether they're trying to get a new contract signed, and the players have just took a vote and they could strike at any time. Now, I think if the players strike, there'll be no season. I don't think they'll be back this season. And even next year, you could almost see the league folding if they go on strike, because there's until Caitlin Clark came along, there was no interest at all. With that being said, their wages were increased 8 times, and they still turned it down because they wanted 30% profit share. So if they go on strike, I think that'll be the end of the league. They might end up maybe starting up another league that features Caitlin Clark, but that's yet to be seen. The Unrivaled League, the 3-on-3, I think they're going to have their trouble this year too with attendance and TV ratings, because there's no popular girls in that 3-on-3 league, and there's no drawing power without Caitlin Clark. So that's what I think about the WNBA. The NHL, I don't even think Santa Claus can bring you Toronto Maple Leafs wish that they'll win the Stanley Cup this year, because it's just not going to happen, in my opinion. I think at best the Leafs will clinch an 8th seed and more than likely be knocked out in the first round. The only way they're going to change that is if they grab themselves a couple grinders and get their defense bolstered up and grind it out in the corners. I like Domi the way he plays. They need a couple more of him. So I don't think they're going to go that far. They need a lot of help. You might see some changes next year in the coaching, and like there already was a coach that was let go, but you might see some big changes next year. Matthews has been no hell since Marner's left. Marner did set him up all the time. Matthews just is not that good in the corner guy and get the puck out and score. He has to be fed. On the other hand, there, Montreal, there's a big improvement in Montreal this year, and I think they could do some damage in the playoffs. Just the way I've been watching them, they seem to be getting better as the year goes on. They're gelling as a team, and if anybody takes them lightly, they're going to be sorry. Yep. And I don't know if anybody can stop the Colorado Avalanche. If they don't figure out how to beat that team, they may as well just hand them the cup, because they've only lost 2 games so far, and they're just unstoppable. But it's a long season, so you never know what happens. It could be injuries. Sometimes other teams will figure out the teams by the time it comes to the end of the season. So you got a good team still has to make changes as they go. Same as a bad team makes changes to get better. A good team has to still make changes to maintain the good play. So that's what I think about the WNBA, NHL. The NBA, there's some good teams there. Oklahoma, I think they're called. There's about 4 or 5 good teams on the top of each division that could take the championship and dominate. It's a long season in that too, but I don't think there's a clear-cut winner in the NBA, in my opinion, at this point. And I don't think, as far as the NFL goes, they got 3 games on Christmas Day, which I love. Beautiful. I don't even think I'd try picking the winner of the Super Bowl. It's just that this year has been a weird year for head coaches making horrific calls. Like sending in plays that I would never even dream of sending in. They going for, say, 4th and 2 on their own 35, and it's only the end of the second quarter with still time left in the clock, and then the other team, they don't get it. The other team gets the ball, and bang, they went for a score, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown. I've seen so many calls like that this year, and just some of the worst calls I've ever seen head coaches call. And that's my opinion on the NFL, too. I'm still a Bills fan. I want to see the Bills go. But let's see here. That's about it for all the sports that I wanted to talk about. There's more. There's hockey games starting on Saturday again. Like I say, the NFL and NBA will be playing on Christmas Day. So enjoy the sports you have coming ahead starting tomorrow. And a Merry Christmas to you all. Thanks for subscribing. And if you like the video, like it please. And we'll see you probably maybe after tomorrow night's games or the next day. Thanks a lot, sports fans. Have a good night.